What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I have a special treat for you guys, something you probably haven't seen here on YouTube yet. This is going to be my exact Facebook ad testing strategy for dropshipping in 2026, okay? And what's gonna be different about this video compared to all the other testing strategy videos that you see online is I'm actually gonna show you the product I'm gonna test. I'm gonna show you the product page, and then I'm gonna go through an entire Facebook ad campaign setup. So if you're a complete beginner and you don't know how to set this up yourself, I'm gonna show you my exact strategy so that way you can implement it yourself. And then I'm gonna actually let the ads run for an entire day so that way you can see what a realistic product test actually looks like. So if you're excited for the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you can drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. It's greatly appreciated. And also, if you're a complete beginner to dropshipping, you're confused, you don't really know where to begin, I want you to go down to the description and check out Unlimited Ecom Academy, which is my full A to Z dropshipping program. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the video. So the product that I found that we're gonna be testing today, I actually found through AutoDS, which is my dropshipping supplier, one of the best out there, but it also serves as a product research tool. So you can go through, find winning products and literally import it to your store with a reliable supplier in just a few clicks. It's actually incredible. Okay, so this right here is their handpicked product section. These are all products that have been vetted by their team of experts. They've already checked the virality of the products and making sure that it's got a lot of sales and it's not saturated. So you know that these products have been well vetted. So I was scrolling through that section. I came across this product right here, which is magnetic eyelashes. Okay, so if you know anything about eyelashes, it's a pain for women to put them on because you have the eyelash glue. They sometimes fall off. The eyelash glue gets in your eyes get irritated, so on and so forth. So this product solves that. They're magnetic. You put them on this little applicator here and you attach them and they stay on. Okay, really simple. So this product right here has 5,800 reviews with a 4.1 star rating. So you know that the product is solid, has a bunch of demand with 5,800 reviews. And on top of that, we're only gonna be getting it for $7.64. And that's in euros. I've already equated this to USD, which is $8.94. And you're gonna be seeing here that I did a buy one, get one free offer because that fits perfectly into what we're trying to do, okay? So we're gonna actually be getting this to our customers within 9 business days, guys, which is where AutoDS really stands out. Their shipping times are extremely fast compared to what you would get with other suppliers. Then the product quality just isn't good. With AutoDS, you don't have to worry about any of that. And this is why I love this supplier so much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna import this to our store. I'm gonna create the product page and I'm gonna get back with you guys in a little bit and show you guys the finished product. If you're interested in getting AutoDS on your Shopify dropshipping store so that way you have a reliable supplier, you can set it and just forget about it and let them do all the heavy lifting, you can come to any of my YouTube videos at the top of the description. This link right here, if you click here, you'll be able to try AutoDS for 30 days for literally just $1. All right, you guys, so this right here is the product page that I just cooked up here in about, what is it, an hour and 8 minutes. Okay, it took me to make that. As you can see, we have our main product image here. Now this was done on the shrine theme, just so if you were aware. Okay, so typically I'll get ChatGPT to take my product and make a custom main image for me so that way I stand out from my competition. I know nobody has a product photo just like this. So as you can see, the products here, which we imported from AutoDS, and then we have our offer here on the top, which we're doing a buy one, get one free, and I'll explain more here in a second how that's gonna work. So the product name is Lash Snap. So I have Lash Snap, flawless lashes in seconds, no mess, no glue. I have a best-selling product badge here with my benefits of the product. So snap-on simplicity, all-day hold, zero irritation, reusable and budget-friendly. All things that a customer who wants to purchase this product is gonna be interested in. They want something that's not gonna irritate their eyes, something they can use consistently and will stay on, okay? So as you can see, I have like buy one, get one free, and then I have the different variants, okay? Now I had to get ChatGPT to help me with this because I had no clue what to name these. And when they import, it kind of just shows you like the links and what they look like, but there was no specific name for them. So I had ChatGPT help me. These images are also custom. So I have a fuller version, which looks like this, tells you the length, the curl, the width, and then the same for Diva, the same for Natural, and then the same for Wispy as well. Now we're running a $34.99 offer for a buy one, get one free, okay, which I think is a hell of a deal, great offer. And if we go back to the conversion, our product cost is $8.94. We're gonna have to purchase 2 units from AutoDS. So that comes out to $17.88, and I actually did the math. So $17.88 for both units. $34.99 minus $17.88. We're making about a $17 profit margin. I actually think we could probably raise this price up to around $39.99 if we need to, but we're gonna go ahead and test it out with that price point. And then here on the bottom, I have like a FAQ page. This is the bottom of the product page fold. So as you can see, I have a how does it work section, a what's included section, is it safe for sensitive eyes, how long do they last, shipping and returns, all things that customers are going to want to know before they purchase your product. So now that you understand my offer, my product, how I have it built out, I want to jump right into building out our testing campaign. I don't want this video to be too crazy long. I want to get right into the value. So let's hop right into our ads manager and start the Facebook ad testing campaign. Hopping into the Facebook Ads Manager, I'm going to show you exactly how I test all of my products and how to set up the testing campaign, okay? This is obviously going to vary on your product and your budget, but I will go through the entire steps so that way you know exactly what you need to do. So we're on the Ads Manager now. What you're going to want to do is hit this Create button. All right, so now we're on the campaign level, and as you can see here on the left side, I've already built out the entire campaign. I put in all the ad copy, all the settings, so that way we can fly right through this. So starting off on the campaign name, just name it the name of your product. Don't overcomplicate this. It's just for you to be able to keep everything organized. When you have a lot of campaigns, it can get confusing if you don't name these correctly, okay? So I just put Lash Snap, which is the name of my product. If we go down to budget, you can either do the campaign budget or an ad set budget. The difference is at the campaign level, you're allowing Facebook to disperse the budget. So if you had a $50 budget and you had 5 different ads, it's going to disperse that $50 to what ad they think is performing the best or going to perform the best. And for me, I don't think I'm smarter than the Facebook algorithm. They know where my ideal customers are, and I'm just going to let it do its thing. Okay. Now on the ad set budget, you're basically, if you were doing $100 a day and you had 10 different videos, you can set it to where each video gets $10 each, if that makes sense. Okay. So I have it set at the campaign level at a $50 daily budget. And then I'm going to keep everything else the same. I don't touch anything else. Okay. So all you have to do is just press next. So now we're on the ad set level. So first things first, you have to name your ad set. So I named it open targeting because we're not going to be targeting any interests. And then I put the countries that I'm going to be targeting, which is Canada, Australia, and the United Kingdom. Okay. Now you can do the big 5. It's completely up to you. For me, for this test, I want to just test these 3 countries. And the product costs are really good for these. The shipping times are extremely fast for these specific countries for this product. So I'm going to take my product out of the US where it's mainly being ran right now and bringing it to a different country. Okay. So normally I would probably do the big 5, but for this, I'm doing something different. Now, website, okay, maximum number of conversions. You want to make sure your pixel is, set up. And then for the conversion event, you're going to do purchase. Okay. Don't worry about this right here. This is a brand new ad account. This is exactly why you would see this. Okay. So purchase. All right. So for budget and schedule, you want to make sure that you have that set for midnight. And then if we keep scrolling down, placements, I always just keep it on Advantage Plus. I don't mess with the placements. I let Facebook kind of do its thing. And then you're going to click next. And now you're going to be on your very first video ad. Okay. So I basically will just have one campaign, one ad set, and all of my ads underneath one folder. So underneath this one ad set, I have all my ad sets. That's it. A very simple campaign structure. I'm not duplicating this 5 times. Like one campaign, one ad set, all my ads underneath. Very simple. So basically I just named this video ad 1, ad 2, video ad 2, doesn't really matter. Make sure your Facebook pages and Instagram is tied. We're gonna do a single image or video. As you can see, this video here is on the side. You'll be able to see exactly what this looks like. So I have my website here. Always, you wanna make sure it's the product page, not the home page, okay? And if we scroll down to the ad creatives, I've already added the video here, but I'm going to show you the exact copy. So I like to test with multiple different copies. So I usually have 2 primary texts. So the first primary text, as you can see, says finally, ... lashes that actually stay on all day, magnetic, reusable, and messy free. Grab your lash snap now. BOGO deal ends soon. And then I have my product link, and that is it. Very simple. ChatGPT actually made this for me. Okay. So I get ChatGPT to make all the primary text, the headline, description, etc. Okay. The next one is ditch the glue, keep the glam. Lash Snap magnetic lashes snap on in seconds and last all day. Tap below to claim your buy one, get one free set with the product page link. Very simple, guys, okay? Now for the headline, I have buy one, get one free, Lash Snap magnetic lashes. I always have one that at least has my offer in it. And then the second one is no glue, no mess, just snap and slay. Then for the description, I have salon quality where is it? Salon quality glam without the glue, limited time BOGO deal. Okay, very simple. And then the second one, effortless, reusable, and flawless every time. Then for the call to action, I have this set at order now. Then that is pretty much it for the video ad setup. So at this point, you probably have these three, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click the three dots, you're gonna click duplicate, and you're gonna duplicate this for how many different videos you have. So if you have 4 more videos, duplicate this 4 more times. If you have 5, duplicate this 5 more times, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. But the reason why I like to at least set it up first is because once you set it up one time, once you duplicate it, it's gonna keep all these settings the same. So then you'll come to video, okay, well, it's out of order, but let's just say, okay, video ad 2, you'll come to video ad 2, and all you'll have to do is come and swap out the video. You won't have to change the text again. You won't have to put the link or the product page link in there again. It just makes it really simple, especially if you have a lot of videos. So then you'll go to video 3 and you'll do the same thing, okay? You'll swap out the video and then everything else stays the same. The primary text, the headline, the description, product page, so on and so forth. So that right there is my exact Facebook ad testing strategy and how I actually set this entire campaign up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna let these ads run for one entire day, let the whole $50 spend, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you the exact results. So it's the next day and I'm here reviewing our ads. Not that promising, really wasn't expecting the world. We've only spent 50 bucks. This was just supposed to be a realistic test for you guys to see exactly what kind of goes into this, what my thought processes are, so on and so forth. So today is actually the 29th. We started running ads on the 28th. So this is for a full day spend of 50 bucks. I'm gonna refresh the ads manager for the people that are gonna say, oh, this is fake, even though there's nothing really to hide here, but you know, there'll always be somebody. So as you can see here, here's the last snap campaign that we created, okay? And I'm gonna kind of break down everything. So to start off the budget, we had a budget of $50. We only spent $45.69, which is, you know, honestly expected. This is a brand new ad account. Sometimes this can happen and won't spend the full budget. Okay, so we spent $45.69. Our cost per click was a little on the high side. I want this to be below $1. That means we're getting cheaper traffic. Cheaper traffic means more visitors to our site, more opportunities for us to convert a customer. If we have a high cost per click, it's gonna be hard for us to be profitable because we're not gonna get that many visitors. So I'm actually gonna switch to the ads portion, okay? So that way we can see each of the ads and kind of how they performed. And this is what I was talking about setting your budget for a CBO, okay? So as you can see, this video was the one that performed the best because it had the most spend. So these two had the most spend. This one only had $7.66. These ones didn't even spend, okay? So there's that. So if we keep scrolling, we can see below average, our cost per clicks were a little high. This one was below $1, which is cool, but it's very clear that these two ads right here got the most clicks. So 12 clicks for this one, 11 clicks for this one, 6 for here, and then 4 clicks there. We did get some add to carts. We got 6 add to carts in total, 4 for this one, and then 2 here at a $4.86 clip. And this one is $6.56 per add to cart, which is solid. Now we had 3 initiated checkouts, so 2 people bounced off. We had a $9.71 cost per checkout here, and then a $13.12 cost per initiated checkout for this ad set. And then the one that spent the most money was the one that actually got the purchase. As you can see, one purchase or a purchase conversion value of $34.99, which is the price of our product. Now our cost per purchase for that specific ad was actually $19.42. So we got a 1.80 as our purchase ROAS, okay? This number in column is extremely important because this is gonna tell you if you're profitable or not. It's really simple. You come here, you know what your break-even ROAS is. If it's under it, that means you're not profitable. If you're above it, that means you are profitable. Really simple. And something you need to know, especially once you get your first sale, okay? So this was a 1.80, so let's find out if we are profitable. So if you come over to the site called the Dropship Toolkit, it'll actually calculate this for you. So all you'll need to do is put your cost of goods in and your selling price. So if you remember from the beginning of the video, $8.94 is our cost of goods, but we're selling 2 units. So $8.94 times 2 is $17.88. Our selling price is $34.99, which you saw. And then once you go ahead and click off, it gives you that number automatically. So our profit margin is $17 and our break-even ROAS is a flat 2, okay? Another example of this would be if you had $10 cost of goods, okay? And you were selling the product for $34.99, your break-even ROAS would be 1.41, okay? So let's just go back to what it was, $17.88, $34.99. Our break-even ROAS is a 2. So if we come back to our ads manager, see that it's at a 1.80. This purchase was not profitable. So all in all, I probably lost like 10 or 15 bucks on this test, but it's just the first day. $50 really isn't enough to make any decisions on anything. What I would do in this situation is probably turn off the ads that are clearly shitting the bed, and just spend the entire $50 budget over the next 1 to 2 days with the 2 ads that got the initiated checkouts and the add to carts, okay? And then start making decisions from there if I want to add on more ads and test different offers, different angles, things of that nature. All right, you guys, so that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy and that you took some value from it. That right there is my full Facebook ad testing strategy for dropshipping in 2026. I wanted to do something different than instead of just showing you the strategy like you see on other YouTube videos out there, but they don't actually test anything. So I wanted to show you the product page, my thought process behind this whole thing, the offer, the results, even though we just spent 50 bucks, but you kind of get an idea of what a realistic test looks like. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and thank you for the continued support here on the channel. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.